I'm Veronica Pedroza with the top stories on Al Jazeera. Police in Jakarta say they're close to identifying the two suicide bombers who attacked luxury hotels in the city. At least 8 people were killed in Friday's blast at the JW Marriott and Ritz-Carlton hotels. Police say the attackers had been using a room at the Marriott as a command post since July the 15th. No one's claimed responsibility for the bombings. One of Iran's most powerful clerics says the country's in crisis following the recent disputed presidential elections. Former President Akbar Hashemi Rafsanjani made the comments during a sermon he delivered in Tehran on Friday, his first in nearly 2 months. After he led those prayers, police outside fired tear gas on thousands of opposition supporters. Pakistani officials say fighter jets have flattened several Taliban hideouts in northwest Pakistan. At least 6 Taliban fighters have been killed. The attack happened in the tribal area of Upper Orakzai. Officials say that the airstrike destroyed the hideout of the deputy leader of the Taliban in Pakistan, Hakim Ullah, but it's not clear whether he was there at the time. Violence has reportedly broken out in Mauritania ahead of Saturday's presidential elections. Police in the capital, Nouakchott, said that they shot 2 armed men they described as Islamic extremists, killing one and wounding another who had explosives concealed on his body. It's the first election since the current ruler ousted elected President Sidi Ould Sheikh Abdullahi in a military coup last year. The ousted Honduran president, Manuel Zelaya, has vowed to try to return to the country if mediation talks in Costa Rica fail to put him back in power. But the US is urging him to stay put for now, saying his hasty return could spark violence. Zelaya was flown out of Honduras after a military coup last month. A US congressional committee has launched a probe into a secret CIA plan to assassinate foreign enemies. The inquiry will look into whether the CIA broke US law when it plotted to kill the leaders of Al-Qaeda in retaliation for the 9/11 attacks in the United States. It's alleged the then Vice President, Dick Cheney, ordered the program be kept secret from Congress. And US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's in Mumbai, where she's due to meet survivors and families of the victims of last year's attacks. It's her first official visit to India, which is expected to focus on security and the mending of ties between India and Pakistan. There's always more on our website. Check it out at aljazeera.net/English.